Stu, I don't have crazy gear. I can't make my ninja do all that damage. You don't need to. Don't worry about it. Look at this ninja right now. It's not even leveled gear. Look, gray gear, no levels on it. No levels whatsoever. We just want to make sure that we get the accuracy we need. We're at 231 right now. And that's it. Look at these stats. 30,000 HP, a little bit of defense, low speed, and then we've got the accuracy to land the debuffs. He is booked. And then we do have masteries over here for War Master, and then to extend our debuffs. That's it. A higher chance to apply our decreased defense, and then to try to extend our burns. That's all we've got on him. Let's get right into it. Dragon 24 to show off the potential of a naked ninja. That way you can feel confident if you don't have crazy gear like you're seeing everybody do, you'll be all right with it. No, not this team. Not this team yet. We're not going to do the speed team yet. Let's show off what Ninja can do. Where is it? Where is it with this team here? It's all about Ninja here. There's really nobody else in here doing damage. We're going to look at his total damage numbers at the end, and we're going to see how these waves play out. He's at 145 speed. All the gear is at it's at 0. All the other gear is at 0 except for his boots. His boots is at 45 speed. That's what he has for the boots, and then nothing. Nothing at all for the sword, the helmet, the shield, the rest, right? And what is he going to do? Well, he's going to put up this AoE freeze on the 4-turn cooldown, and he's going to put up these burns. But when he does the 3 burns to the boss, it's going to be 119,000 per burn explosion. That's always going to be set, no matter how much damage you bring to the party. And then we're going to do a speed run with this with Seer afterwards, and that's where it's going to really freak you out. You're going to be like, wait a minute. He did all this without any gear on, and we did this fast of a run, and you're going to see tons of damage right here with no gear. So don't be afraid of a gear requirement. If you're watching all these content creators, including myself, put crazy gear on him, and you're worried about being able to do that, now you can see. If you have a good team, and I had to bring Melga in here. Since he's so frail, the dragon will kill him. That's also why we have decreased attack with our Duke the Pierced over here. I want to make sure that he survives. We can revive him with 2 different revivers, but I want him to be there to get that damage in because he will still do the damage. All right, we just wasted a freeze on one opponent. That's not good. If we control this spirit host in the middle, right? The spirit host right there, as long as we control her, we're okay. Otherwise, she'll remove all debuffs and put up block debuffs, and it'll take much longer. And we don't want it to be any longer than it already is since we're not pumping out the damage. You saw Loria, she already tried to gun for him because he has really low HP, so they're going after the lowest HP champion, and they want to get him. No chance. No chance, not on the ninja. And ninja's going to stealth himself, right? He's doing this. He doesn't have, you don't have great gear. He's going to do the AoE freeze, and then he's going to put Veil on himself. He's going to hide right now. So they're not going to target him unless it's AoE. And we're not really giving them a chance to do anything. We do have Helmet in here doing AoE stuns with us with the AoE freeze, giving us that increased speed. So feel confident. Just feel confident that if you want to play this champion, it's not about all that gear. It's not about the crazy gear. Get the accuracy you need, especially if you're going through Doom Tower waves, which I'm going to show that as well. We'll do high Doom Tower waves, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go in there in a 4-turn cooldown, but we're going to bring a lot of support. We're going to bring the Vizix. We're going to bring Seal. We're going to bring all the ones out there that do so many stuns along with provokes, and then we're going to have him as a backup burn person and a backup AoE freeze person. Decreased defense on the A1 as well. I mean, there's nothing wrong with his kit. There's nothing wrong with his damage, his ramping up of damage. It just depends on whether you need this champion or not for you. Do you need this champion? And I just watched Deadwood Jedi's video on doing him on the clan boss. I couldn't get him to work on clan boss. I was being a dummy. I wasn't using Deadwood Jedi's sheet, right? To where you put in the champion speed and you look at the turns. I was going in with my unkillable Bat Eater, exactly as it is right now, and I was putting a banner on with less speed. I had him at 223 speed, just like my Draco Morph for my unkillable, and then I put him down to 220, 219, 200, and then I made like 200 was too slow, so I had him come in first and do his A1 to get that turn meter increase. If you don't know what I'm talking about, he has a turn meter increase when he attacks a boss on his A1. So it can throw off unkillable clan boss comps very easily. But Deadwood Jedi just went over there. I tried, I don't know, like 10 different runs with all these different speeds. And I'd get to turn 11 or so and it kept falling apart. And now that I see Deadwood Jedi over there using his calculator and spreadsheet and putting it all in there, picking another champion that has a 15%, and it went 50 rounds. A really good champion on the clan boss. But here we are on this boss. Did you see all the damage he was doing? Check out these numbers at the end. Check out the numbers that we're going to have with this guy with the gear, naked. I call him naked. I mean, this is pretty much as naked as you can get. We need the speed. I mean, let's be honest. We have to have the accuracy to do all these debuffs, and we have to have a little bit of speed. Come on, 145. We just upped the speed by 45 on the boots. That's all we did, and there it is. Almost 3 million damage, although I don't like seeing Archmage. Who's the other person? Oh, yeah. Gorgorab did 900,000. So Gorgorab's over there with 900,000. Archmage is almost at 2, and he's over there at 3 for a ninja. Not bad for a champion with no gear on. Keep that in mind. Don't be worried about crazy gear. Oh, yeah, let's do a speed run before we call this really quickly. That's the whole point of this video, is don't be afraid that you might not have the gear that other content creators out here are showing you. It is okay. You can still play him. It will be very effective. You still do need help, right? You need to make sure you have an Archmage or a Syl. Syl the Drake's going in there and helping him out. Obviously, that's going to be no problem going through the waves. We're going to keep him alive at the boss. Whatever you need to do to keep him alive at the boss, to rotate through that A2 to get those burn explosions, and then to do the A3, that's all you need to do, right? He's going to ramp up his damage, ramp up his critical damage, ramp up his attack. We'll do Hail Burn on the boss every 3 turns, and then we'll lower that cooldown here whenever we use this skill on the boss as well. Don't let me down, Ninja. You got this. You don't need gear to be amazing. Let's just hope we can kill these waves with this team. Almost. Look at that. We missed out on that one. It's okay. We just reset, so we should be able to take this wave even faster. We're to the boss in 12 seconds. Let's go. Now, it's all about Ninja doing his A2. He just did his A3. We're also going to have Seer do a mass amount of damage, I hope, to help us out whenever she does her Karma Burn. There we go. He just did. So every burn is 3% of the boss's max HP. So even though we're not geared up, we still just did 400,000 on the boss, and we just did it again. We just did it that quick. Didn't he just do it? We need the accessories that don't put skills on cooldown. That's what we need. If we put the accessories that don't put skills on cooldown, and we come in here with a relentless set maybe, and we're not trying to worry about mass amount of damage on the gear for the yellow hits, just to get this HP burn and do what he's doing right now, we could have really fast. I mean, we're already right at a minute. We could do faster than this. I think we were a little slow, but a minute and 7 seconds instead of 42 seconds, not bad at all. Seer, obviously, dropping the waves is going to have a really high damage number. Sorry. She's going to have a really high damage number right there at almost 4 million. And then we still have Ninja pulling in 1.6. And you saw how quickly he took down the boss with the gear he's got on. I'm impressed. Biggest thing is, don't worry about it. Don't sweat the gear. If you want to play him for control going through the waves, do it. It's going to work for you. And then then you're going to do damage on the boss. You are absolutely going to do damage on the boss. Just make sure that you have some gear. Not like this, right? You can't you got to have something on it. Look at this. We've got no HP, no defense. Same here. No HP, no defense, no attack really. We've got speed on the speed boots. We're not using a banner. I did keep this on we could have taken that off. Easily taken that off, but I did keep, well, this didn't give him a little HP, right? And then for mastery, since I was playing around on the clan boss, I took him out of our PvP mastery build. Got him more of a clan boss build here. Let me know what you think about Ninja now. Do you think Ninja will work for your account if you need a champion like this? Let us know all down below. Thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you guys all in probably another Ninja video soon.